Wagwan UMT Nation, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to my channel for the first time, just to subscribe and hit that post notification bell. So people, the last time we did talk about Diddy leak video. Now people, Diddy faces shocking allegations of him drugging, raping women and sharing video with multiple men in new lawsuit. So people, he's facing new sexual assault accusations, including a lawsuit alleging that a 2001 rape was videotaped and later shared. According to TMZ on Tuesday, September 24, Talia Graves, who was 25 at the time of the alleged assault, filed a complaint in the federal court in New York. The lawsuit claims that in 2001, while dating someone employed at Bad Boy, Diddy contacted her to set up a meeting under the pretext of discussing her partner's performance issues at work. In her lawsuit, Graves alleges that the Bad Boy mogul lured her to his personal lodge, where he drugged her drink, leading her to feel lightheaded, dizzy, and physically weak. When she awoke, she claimed she was naked with her hands tied. Graves alleges that Diddy raped her on a pool table and that his head of security, Joseph Sherman, also sexually assaulted her. So people, she further contends that the abuse was filmed and later shown to her then boyfriend and other men, resulting in severe trauma and thoughts of self-harm, which resurfaced when she learned of the alleged tape following Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy. The lawsuit goes on to state that Graves was allegedly threatened by both Diddy and Sherman to keep silent about the incident, with her former boyfriend revealing in November 2023 that Diddy and Sherman had shown in a video of the assault. During a press conference earlier today in Los Angeles, Talia Graves, accompanied by high-profile attorney Gloria Allred, recounted her traumatic experience, stating, "Some of the hardest parts of this pain are the shame and guilt I have experienced that plays a negative part in my day-to-day ability to function properly. Being blamed, questioned, and threatened has often made me feel worthless, isolated, and sometimes responsible for what happened to me. My family issues made the pain even worse. I was already going through a divorce at the time of the assault and did not get the support I needed. I was also faced with disbelief and judgment." She then goes on to say, "This has put a strain on my selection of men in relationships where they become aggressive and abusive, which has made me feel even more alone in my struggles. I go through spells of being so distant, that withdrawn, that it is sometimes hard to leave my house." So she then also said the trauma of the assault has taken a toll on her mental health. She has PTSD, depression, and anxiety. "I am emotionally scared. It has been hard for me to trust others, form really healthy relationships, or feel safe in my own skin. Flashbacks, nightmares, and intrusive thoughts make my life feel like a constant struggle. I also suffer with physical problems such as chronic pain and sexual discomfort." So people, she basically states how she feels in herself. And she said, meanwhile, Diddy, who was arrested last week, faces charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Combs pleaded not guilty to these charges in federal court in New York City. Despite 2 attempts to secure bail, he remains in solitary confinement at a facility in Brooklyn until further notice. So people, them hold Diddy because it's alleged that him rape and him a do drug, right people? And I don't know what are going people, because the last thing what did happen was a leak sex tape of him, and we did I say we don't sure if a him or not. Well people, this is another case of him being allegedly involved with woman rape and drugging. So people, let me know down in the comment section what you think about this. What is your take on this? So natives, do you guys remember when this woman that murdered 8-year-old Danielle Rowe, and she was saying that she was not guilty and all of that? Well, no people, she pleads guilty. So Coyote Sachet, the woman charged with the stabbing death of 8-year-old Danielle Rowe in June last year, has pleaded guilty to the gruesome murder. The dental assistant was also convicted of child stealing for taking the young girl from the Brayton Primary and Infant School in St. Catherine and luring her to her death. Rowe was found with her throat slashed on Roosevelt Avenue in St. Andrew and was assisted to the Bustamante Children's Hospital, where she died 2 days later. So investigations by the police led to Satchel being arrested on August 11, 2023. It was later discovered that she was the intimate partner of young Danielle's father. So people, she finally pleads guilty and behind bar. Finally get justice for the late Danielle Rowe. So people, the IC report left cloud of confusion, says Chuck. So the members of the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee, Delroy Chuck, says the Commission recent report has left a cloud of confusion on several matters involving Prime Minister Andrew Holness of Financial Affairs. So during a meeting on Tuesday, where 2 opposition members brought a motion requesting that the committee support the referral for the Financial Investigations Division to further probe Prime Minister Holness' statutory declarations, Mr. Chuck questioned the finality of the Commission's report and its angling of the investigation. So people, listen to what Mr. Chuck had to say.
After 3 years, it had, during that period, done 3,800 investigation of transaction, investigated according to 28 bank accounts. In addition, it reported that it had an international expert for 6 months. And what you have here is a report that has not implicated the Prime Minister in any material way. What this report has done is to leave nothing but speculation from page 1 to page 171. It had come to no conclusion. And because it has failed to come to any conclusion, it is now asking for the FID and the TAG to assist it. I have much more to say, Mr. Chairman, save and except to say I cannot support the President motion. What is before us? A submission to Parliament. It came clearly as a final report. It didn't come as an interim report. So what is this recommendation or request that we should refer to the FID and TAG? The IC Integrity Commission has an MOU with FID from 2021, and it could easily have contacted the FID and asked the FID for information. Why is it submitting a report now and then asking us to recommend to the FID? And before it submitted this report, why didn't it engage the FID, which within its mandate it can do?
So people, and also hear that Mr. Chuck also questioned why the Integrity Commission did not consult the FID before sending the report to the Parliament. So people, he might ask all sorts of questions to get Mr. Holness' situation under control. So people, that's it for this video. Just like, share, comment down below what you think, and also to subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. So stay tuned.